hobbies? What do you like to do?
I play soccer for school. I work every day. Pretty much all I do.
Do you play for Century itself?
Yeah.
How long have you been doing that for?
Well, you can only do it for 2 years since it's a 2-year school. So I played for 2 years.
So tell me what about soccer that you love?
I love the competition. I've been playing soccer since I was 5, so.
Do you come from like a soccer family then, or?
Nope. My dad never played
Just
soccer. My mom didn't play soccer. My mom was a cheerleader. My dad played football.
So you thought you'd be somewhere in the middle. You played soccer.
I played soccer and I did gymnastics. So.
Okay. How long did you do gymnastics for?
Since I was 5, also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you still do that?
No.
Why'd you stop?
There's really no place for me to do it at my age. Yeah.
So what are you doing at Century right now?
I'm getting my marketing communications certificate.
What are you gonna do with that?
Well, in January I'm transferring to River Falls to finish my degree in marketing communications.
What kind of job are you looking to get with that?
Right now I'm working at Gander, but they have a job opening at Base Camp. It's called the Corporation in St. Paul, and I'm going to be working in their merchandising and marketing for apparel and things like that throughout the stores.
What made you want to get involved in stuff like that?
I like retail. I like, I don't know, I guess I just like the marketing, the business side of it, more or less. Like the target marketing, advertising and everything like that.
What aspects of advertising and marketing really drew you to it? Or is it just the idea of working retail, or was it like the idea of doing something like that? Or?
The consumer base, I guess, involving, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's kind of like knowing what the consumer wants, I guess. I'm very good at that.
Okay. Well, we talked about soccer a little bit, and what would you say are some of the best things about soccer, like things that you really learned from it and you took away from playing it for so long and doing that?
Everything is a team effort. It's not on one person. I guess, it's very mentally draining if you only think of it as a one-person sport. You have to be a leader when you play soccer. Not everyone knows everything. I was captain the last year, so that was fun with my friend, with Tara and Keely and everybody. That was fun playing soccer with them. I guess it's just more of a team effort. You can't think of individual when you're playing.
If you had to recall and tell me about one memory or one story about playing soccer or doing gymnastics, would you mind doing that for me?
Yeah. One memory that I remember would be when I was playing goalie one time. I played goalie with you. I'm short, but I did. My summer league, I played goalie. I actually had the ball in my hands, and a person kicked it out of my hands, and instead of kicking the ball, they kicked my face. So my jaw got locked shut, and yeah, that was hurtful. I cried, but they didn't score, so that was great.
That's the important part, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to cry as long as you're winning.
Mm-hmm.
What did you do? What did it have to do with the jaw? Did you have to get it dislocated, or what did they have to do to
Nope,
fix it?
they just iced it. I played the rest of the game, but I
Yes,
iced it
talk
after
about
that.
being a trooper. I don't know.
Yeah.
So you said you've been at Century for about 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the things that you've done at Century that you liked or disliked, or things that you possibly change?
I haven't really been involved in anything, so I figured maybe that could be something that I would like to change, but I did play soccer, so I guess that was the only thing I was really involved in.
Yeah.
Not any events or committees, I guess. That would be one thing I would change. One thing I liked was, I guess, my teachers. They're just really personal.
Yeah. Especially Amanda Olsen, right?
Yeah.
So, do you plan on making those changes when you transfer to River Falls? Do you want to be more involved in either committees or some kind of league?
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about when I go there, I have to live in a dorm, so that's like the first freshman year type thing. But I'm going there as a junior, so I get to live in a junior dorm area. I'm actually gonna have a job at the cafe there, and then I'm gonna play soccer next fall. So.
For the school itself?
Mm-hmm.
Do they do tryouts and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, but I'm not excited about it.
Have you been letting yourself get rusty in soccer? Yeah.
But I am playing summer or winter league this year too, so I'm still kind of keep up on that in shape
goalie?
deal. No, actually, not as goalie. I haven't played goalie since the summer of senior year in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was like 2012.
Have you lived in Minnesota your whole life?
I was born in Iowa. I lived there for a year and a half, and then I moved up here. My parents got divorced, so.
Have you been in this area then your whole life?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How is that, like, the idea of like being in one place for so long? Do you want to like leave and uproot your life and like go experience some other state or something, or do you like where you are?
I like Minnesota. I mean, I like Iowa too, and Missouri, but I mean, if I had to choose, I would live in Iowa or Minnesota, because my grandparents live down in Iowa, and I don't have to pay rent. So, yeah.
If you could honestly live anywhere for free, where would you like to go?
Probably Ireland.
Yeah. Why Ireland?
Because I've never been there.
Ever been to Africa?
Nope.
Why not Africa then? Like what makes Ireland like your choice? Is it all of the beer and castles, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Who says no to beer and castles, right?
Right.
So what kind of music do you like to listen to?
Depends on what mood I'm in, but I like country, alternative, rap.
Those are the most three different
Rock?
things.
I know, anything. Like when I'm cleaning, I listen to rap. When I'm getting ready for a soccer game, I listen to rock. And then country, kind of, whatever.
You want to cry?
A little bit, yeah. And then
what about when you're mad? What do you listen to when you're mad?
Avril Lavigne.
Is that like a 16-year-old girl's answer? I love it.
Yeah.
Do you play any instruments or do anything with music, or do you just listen to it?
No. Well, in middle school, I played the trombone, and I only played it for a year because my arms were too short to reach the end of the note.
Sad.
So, yeah.
Why not switch instruments and do something
I just
like
didn't
that?
like it.
Yeah, you were just so distraught that you couldn't play trombone.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I would have rather played soccer instead.
Okay. So besides like obviously soccer and gymnastics, do you have any like other hobbies? Like some people really enjoy reading, some people do art, some people build things. I mean, like what do you like to build?
I don't build things. I like to go fishing. I do crossword puzzles all the time with my grandma.
Do you do it in pen or pencil?
She does it in pen.
So I take it then you do it in pencil?
Yeah.
That's cheating.
Whatever. What else do I do? I Netflix binge. So.
What are you watching right now on Netflix?
Grey's Anatomy.
That's terrible.
Me and my best friend. So my best friend's living with us, and that's her show. So I kind of had to get into it. So.
Well, normally, what kind of shows do you like? What do you watch?
Once Upon a Time, or
Oh.
Nashville. Yeah.
Alright. It's completely opposite kind of shows.
I
love
know. The reason
I listen to rap and I watch Grey's Anatomy. What kind of movies do you like to watch?
Action movies.
Very specific. I love it.
I like the Avengers series,
Okay.
and I guess I'm really into Star Wars too.
See, you want me back. Forget Grey's Anatomy. So, would you say that you're more of a sci-fi adventure person rather than like an old school like Die Hard kind of action movies?
Mhm. Yes, I would say that.
Do you have any like what would you say is your guilty pleasure movie? Like the movie you know you shouldn't love, but you love it anyways.
I don't know. There's a lot of them. What would be?
Mine's Happy Feet.
Oh, I love that movie.
It's amazing.
Probably since I'm like 22, I shouldn't like Lion King as much as I do, but.
Well, that's
okay.
nostalgia. I mean, honestly, yeah. That's your childhood right there.
Yeah.
Right. Did you do throughout high school? Were you in any parts of any clubs or anything like that, or was it just soccer
I was
and
in
gymnastics?
yearbook. I did yearbook committee.
Did you take the pictures and all that fun
No,
stuff?
I was actually the person who organized them in the book. So, good at organization skills. So.
Hence retail.
Yes.
Yes. See, it all comes full circle in the end.
Yeah.
Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I have an 18-year-old sister, an 11-year-old brother, a 5-year-old sister, and a 2-year-old sister.
Oh wow, when you said yeah like that, I was expecting like one maybe. that's
Okay, well the 18-year-old sister and the 11-year-old brother live with my stepdad and my mom.
Okay.
And then I live with my dad and my stepmom, and then the 2 little sisters.
Okay. Do all the siblings get along? No, not even a little. That's
No.
okay.
We all have different parents. They're all my half siblings.
Okay. Do you think there are some struggles that have happened in your life because of that?
Well, yeah, I was the only child until I was 17.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, at my dad's house, I was only child until I was 17.
And your world came crashing down.
Literally.
Yeah.
I had to share everything.
That's not okay. So did you go to school with any of them? No? Well, I guess you were 17 when you finally got siblings, so it doesn't make any sense for me to ask you that anyways.
Yeah.
What are your favorite foods?
I like pizza, and I like pasta, I guess. Fettuccine Alfredo is probably my favorite pasta.
Do you cook it then, or you just specifically go to like
Nope.
Olive Garden and buy
Olive
it?
Garden.
Yeah, I used to work there.
No, I expect me to work.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The redhead?
No, not the redhead.
So, but besides, you said you worked at Gander Mountain, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So besides that, what other jobs have you held?
I worked at McDonald's for 3 years, and then they asked me to be a manager, and then I quit.
That's the right reaction.
And then I worked at Dick's Sporting Goods for 2 years, and then now I work at Gander.
How long have you worked at Gander Mountain for?
7 months.
Are you manager there yet?
Nope.
Should be.
I know, right?
So what made you want to work at Gander Mountain is, because you said you like fishing, do you also do all the hunting stuff and like that?
Nope.
No? Don't like guns?
I've never had the opportunity to go hunting. It's probably part of it.
It's a lot of waiting.
I can't do that. I'm a very impatient person. But no, I have a better pay raise, and I know my district manager since he's my neighbor.
Oh, so
I kind of have an in.
yeah, so it's evidence of it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's funny. I like that. So you said you wanted to, when you get done with the retailing thing, you want to stick with Gander Mountain.
Mhm. At corporate.
Do you like the company itself then as a whole?
Mhm.
Is that why?
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me about yourself or who you are as a person, a human being, as Jenna? Who is Jenna really?
No, I don't think so.
All right, fantastic. Great way to end that. Yeah.
Great.